Hi, Karl here, KE0JWK. Today I'm going to introduce you to the MFJ 225 Graphical Antenna Analyzer. I reboxed it to show you. I was pretty impressed when it arrived, how well it was packaged. Very heavy duty box with the manual in a plastic sleeve to keep it, I guess, from getting wet, just in case anything happened in shipping. Fairly thorough manual. We'll get into that maybe a little bit when we go over the analyzer. It was well packaged in a nice fitted styrofoam container inside the box. One thing I was a little disappointed with is they didn't have any kind of a thread protector over, especially the SMA connection for it. But just so happens I had a couple of ones that I had used on something else to protect the threads for those. I had made myself a case, which I usually do for anything that'll be portable in any aspect, used in the field. Get that out of the way. The accessory kit, another nice heavy duty box, everything in bubble wrap inside of it. Comes with the AC charger, an SMA to BNC adapter, the USB cable for use with your PC, and the IG Mini VNA software, which is downloadable. The MFJ provides a link on their website to download the software. And all of this was encased in my case. I bought the unit and the accessory pack from HRO, so it was inside everything was inside one larger box, which I already disposed of, but it's kind of irrelevant. It was just to protect the other two boxes and keep them together. The accessory kit also included the rechargeable batteries, which I've already installed, and I highly recommend, if you buy this analyzer, get the accessory kit. That way you've got the right USB, I think it's a B connection cable, the right charger, and rechargeable batteries. The batteries, let me pause for a minute. I'll go ahead and open this up and show you how to install the batteries in it. Okay, we're back. Battery installation, typical of many pieces of equipment like this, requires opening up the unit, which is 4 screws on the case, here, 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 and here. Lift the case off. There's an additional 4 screws that you have to remove from the board, and then you raise the screen up. There's a row of header pins that you have to unplug it from, so be careful so you don't break your board. It comes out reasonably well, easily, you know, so it shouldn't be a big problem. And there's the battery holder inside. I totally recommend getting the accessory kit and using rechargeable batteries in this. If you had to change alkaline batteries out constantly, you know, you're looking at high risk of damaging the board and wearing out the header pins or bending them, whatever. You know, I like things that have a separate battery door that you can open and put batteries in without having to go through all this. But if you use rechargeable batteries, it shouldn't need to be done very often at all. I have just put that back in there. I think while we're here, so we get a nice clear view of the screen, I'm going to go ahead and remove this screen protector when we get on to the next portion, which will be using this analyzer. So I'll need to put the 4 screws back in the board, the 4 screws back on the case, and I'll be back after I do. Alright, I'm back. Okay, this I made a box for mine. As I said, I like to have something reasonably sturdy for anything that I'm going to use in the field. It has room for everything that came with it and more, all in one place. This is a little rubber duck off of a HT. Here's the adapter that came with it for the SMA to BNC. These I had, I usually keep an assortment of adapters around, so we've got UHF to BNC and BNC to UHF connectors there. The little bit of foam padding keeps it from rubbing around. As I said, I had some covers to protect those threads. Not too worried about the UHF one, but those SMAs to me seem like they're delicate. So this is a quick introduction to how it came and putting the batteries in it. I was pretty impressed with the packaging. The unit has a nice sturdy feel to it. It's not a little flimsy piece of plastic. Typical MFJ metal case has some heft to it. The controls and everything we'll get into in the next video, which will be shortly behind this one. Thanks for watching.